Alright y'all, tortillas. They're in the warmer. Let's take them out and take a look at them. So, nice and soft. That's how we want them, just like that. Look at that. So I got one here that I kind of tore. So we're going to taste this. So you should be able to crunch it up and it pop back out. So let's take a taste of this. Hey everybody, Mike Chavez here once again. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Alright y'all, cooking inside today. Today though, I want to make some homemade flour tortillas. Okay, so these are going to be some nice smaller to medium sized flour tortillas. I'm making them for some catfish tacos, which is going to be on another video. But I want to do these fresh flour tortillas. Very simple recipe. Nothing but flour, salt, lard, and water. Okay, so it's all in the technique. So let's give these a shot. Flour tortillas, homemade. Y'all ready for this? Let's do it. Alright y'all, so recipe I got today, which I borrowed this recipe from Mr. Rick Bayless, who owns Mexican restaurants there in Chicago. Got his own YouTube channel. Y'all go check out Rick Bayless. He's a pretty good old boy. So, what we're doing. Alright, so what I'm doing, I got my scale out. Now, you don't have to use a scale. So, the recipe I got calls for 12 ounces, 385 grams of flour. So, we'll put this on here. We'll tare it, bring it back to zero. Come on, baby. Work for me. There we go. So we're at zero. I got it set on grams. Go for 385. This should make close to a dozen tortillas, something like that, maybe 10. Okay, that's too much. 385. Right on. 385 or 2 1/4. Also 2 1/4 cups. Alright. 5 tablespoons of lard. So what I got here is some South Chicago Packing Company all-purpose shortening. This is lard, okay? Hog lard. So for proper tortillas, you need lard. So, I like a little extra lard, so I'm going to do 5 tablespoons. So, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a little bit just for good measure. So now what we want to do is get in there with our fingers, mush this lard up, mix it in with the flour. There's going to be a lot of lard in here. Now, we'll get 1 cup of hot tap water. Okay, we're going to put most of that water in there. You know what we did though? We forgot the salt. That's okay. So we got to have 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Gotta have salt. Almost messed up. So let's get this mixed up together. We'll use a spoon to start with. See if we need more water in there. We didn't quite use that whole cup. Yeah, I think we will need it though. hand, start kneading it. It's fairly wet, but I think the rest of that water we might need. This out, put it on the board, and keep kneading it. It's pretty sticky, so the more you knead it, the less sticky it'll be. So you want to start out with this kind of sticky, kind of wet. So you want to go ahead and knead this. Take about 4 or 5 minutes. Just depends. Kind of form it into a little ball here. So, about 60 grams a piece. So, let's go ahead and get us a ball. Zero this. 49, 58, 57, 60. All right, 58. That'll work. All right. Should give us 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and a little one. So we won't need this scale anymore. Put that away. All right. So what we're going to do? Take these individual balls, tighten them up, give them a good roll, smooth them out. Let them roll around in your hand. Just like that. So they're nice and smooth. And I'm going to put them in this pan here. Let me get me a little bit of lard. So we'll put these balls in here. So go ahead and get these all smoothed out. All right, so we wet this towel, wrung it out really good. And we'll cover this. We're gonna let this rest for at least 30 minutes, okay? We'll probably go a little longer than that. So you want them the gluten to help form, and this will keep them from springing back when we go to roll them. So you want them to sit. Alright, so we'll bring it back in about 30 minutes. Alright y'all, so it's been about 30 minutes. So we're going to see if these are ready to roll. In the meantime, I got my kamal here, which is just a flat cast iron skillet. So I'm going to turn the heat on. About medium. We don't want it too high. medium high. All right, so let's go back over here. This is my little tortilla rolling pin. I put a little bit of flour on the plate. I'll show you why in a minute. So let's go ahead and check out my dough here. It's all ready to go, I hope. We'll see. So we'll get a ball of dough. Alright, so we got this plate of flour. So I'm going to press this down into the flour, flip it over, press it into the flour a couple times. Shake off the excess flour. Toss me just a little bit of flour on the cutting board. Now what I like to do is take and shape it. This helps it be round. So a lot of times you go to roll these tortillas out and they ain't going to be too round. They'll be close to being round. Some of them look like the state of Texas. Some of them look like the state of Louisiana. But we'll do the best we can. So, best way to do this, we got them semi-round. Start in the middle. Go that way. Go this way. One more time. Don't press too hard. Kind of oblong. Turn it. So we just keep rolling them out. It ain't too bad, so you want them kind of thin. I can kind of see my hand through there a little bit. Set that to the side. Get us another one. Get a couple rolled up. So like I said, press it into the flour. I'll show you a couple of these, and then we'll make the rest off camera. Okay, shake off the excess. Pinch it, go around. Give it one more little roll. Alright, and hopefully our comal is hot enough. So I got my tortilla warmer here. So it's got an opening. Once the tortillas are done, we'll stick the tortillas in there. So, lay it on down, see what we got. While that's cooking, we'll start another one rolling. See it starting to bubble up a bit. That's what we want. Looking good there, looking good. Let me get me a spatula so I don't burn the heck out of myself, because don't really want those bubbles to come up too much. But you see, this ain't perfectly round, but this will do. This is gonna be good for our catfish tacos we're getting ready to make here in a little bit. So, this tortilla is ready. I'm gonna go ahead, find the opening, stick this on in there. So we'll keep on. I'll show you one more. So we'll give this another little roll. Lay it down. Alright, I'm just going to keep on making them until I'm done. Alright y'all, tortillas. They're in the warmer. Let's take them out and take a look at them. So, nice and soft. That's how we want them, just like that. Look at that. So I got one here that I kind of tore. So we're going to taste this. So you should be able to crunch it up and it pop back out. So let's take a taste of this. Actually, I'm going to put a little bit of butter on here. Put a little butter. Roll it up. Y'all ready? Taste! Oh yeah. Can't beat homemade flour tortillas. Really good. So, real easy to do. Flour, salt, lard, hot water. Y'all try it. So I'm going to use these tortillas for some catfish tacos. I don't know when I'll put that video up, if this one goes up first or that one will. So I hope you enjoy them. Leave me a thumbs up, I appreciate it. More videos over here you can watch. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done it yet. Alright y'all, see you next time. Bye everybody.